recording. Okay, welcome again to our team call. First of all, I want to just shout out everyone for doing an amazing job with the challenge. I'm seeing so much progress in your moves and just your energy. I feel it. So one thing that I'm looking at is every Friday I'm going through the points and everybody's posts. So I am keeping track. And the shoes, by the way, are super comfy. I just want to say that if you guys didn't hear me in my review of the shoes, they're so comfy. And the thing is, I haven't gone outside with them and I don't want to because I don't want to get them dirty. So they're going to probably be like my workout shoes for home only. They're super light though. I love them. And whenever I looked on any of the Nike shoe ratings and stuff, those were practically the best ones, especially for your buck. So super excited for the winner. And also, I know we talked about accountability partners before. Is there anyone out there looking for an accountability partner? Jess, I know you are. Are you working with Destiny on accountability partnering?
We haven't really chatted yet, but
okay. I haven't gotten to chat with you too much yet.
It's all good. It's all good. That is something also that we can put in our planners. I think it's really important to have some kind of structure with our time and prioritizing it. So I'm super excited to plan out April with you guys. For those on the West Coast, obviously we're on earlier than you guys, or you know what I mean, when we do our rise and flows. So if at any time, please be my guest. If you want to do live accountability calls with each other, please do, to make sure you guys show up. And having that support and actually having a live person with you is actually a lot more fun, and it makes it a lot more fun. And when you're having a lot more fun, not only are you getting your stuff done, but it just makes this more enjoyable. You fall in love with the program a lot more, and we have that support with each other. I know Tony is also in a different, I think you're in Central Time, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Tony is also in Central Time. So whenever we can hop on these calls together, just let us know maybe ahead of time, which I'm doing horribly at. I know I'm doing it the night before, but I'm trying to make it consistent. Monday through Friday is usually going to be my time from 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I said, you guys can always try to pair up with someone and schedule it out. And then we're going to have our team calls. For now, I would like to have them around 5:30. Only because I know that works better for me, having it a little bit earlier, and it's something that I can control. We don't know when this coronavirus thing is going to let us have a normal life again. So apparently we're going to be good in August or September. That's when we'll worry about going back to the 8 o'clock, or, whenever we're all back to our normal jobs or whatever. And we'll see, we'll go from there, but we'll do what we can with what we have now. Mentorship calls. I'm going to be doing mentorship calls, and I'm going to have a specific schedule outline where you guys can just go in and schedule a call with me. Mentorship calls will be a little more structured. They'll probably be from 20 to 30 minutes. And we're going to talk about not only goals, but the mapping of how you're going to get to your goals and the system that you're going to be using. I had one today that like almost went to an hour and a half. And I'm like, oh my God. And it was great. We had a great call, but I need to like kind of structure it more so we can get all the things in without sacrificing the time too. So look out for that. Also, I was discussing with Jessica earlier that 10 rounds is out right now for VIP early access. Destiny is loving it, inspiring me to actually buy it early access and do it, which I wasn't going to do at first, but I'm going to do it because I saw he's using the resistance loops and he's also using weights, which I'm super excited about. I would love to do that. I usually do get all the early access, but I wasn't going to do it with this one. I'm going to do it anyway. If you're not doing the boxing, what's important for coaching is that you actually know what it is, first of all. So at least try the sample workout, talk about it on your Instagram stories. Who does a really good job of it? If you look at One Fit Coconut, that's her tag name on, that's her tag name on IG, One Fit Coconut. She does an amazing job of presenting and talking about 10 rounds. So if you're not doing 10 rounds, just know that it does exist. Okay. Let your people know about it and try it out. So that way you can direct your customers, you can direct your clients to boxing if that's something that they would like. And then it comes out on Beachbody On Demand for everybody October 1st, not May like I thought. So every time there's an early access VIP launch, the program will be present in Beachbody On Demand to all customers 6 months after the early access. So just to note that. What are their announcements? Sharing posts. I want to go over this because it's super important to understand when, and I don't want to say when not to, but I would say the most successful times or most strategic time to share posts. So on our Facebook, we have the ability to share posts, okay? So this is the thing about sharing posts, and it also has to do with the algorithm. So Facebook and Instagram both have algorithms and where they're trying to find and weed out the people that are giving true value and engaging with their customers, engaging with their followers. So that's why they will only allow 3% of your people to see your stuff. So when you're scrolling through your feed through Facebook, you're going to see that most of the people that you interact with in the back end, those are the people that you're usually going to see. You're not going to see somebody that you haven't interacted with probably in like 2 years. Okay. Now, when you start to share posts from other people's pages, so say, for example, you like a post that has like some kind of test on it and you share it onto your page, that takes away the affinity to your page. So that tells Facebook, okay, this person really likes this person's post. Let's send more of their followers or send more of their people to that post, which takes away the attention from you. So I've seen that probably the best way to share a post is if your engagement is down and it's something that really truly matters and inspires to you and you're trying to build up your engagement. So whenever my engagement is down, and I will only share posts that matter to me maybe once a month. I'll share something that matters to me to help engage that post. So more people are still coming to my page and seeing stuff about me. Okay. Just a suggestion. And also the thing is, like, and I was telling one of our other coaches before, like when I land on your page and I start seeing all these shared posts, it's confusing to me. I'm like, okay, well, where is this person? Where is Karen? Let's say the coach is Karen. And I'm looking at Karen's feed and I'm like, okay, well, where is she? This tells me nothing about her. these shared posts tell me nothing, but then I'm trying to see your face and I can't see your face. So it kind of confuses your customer a little bit too. So that's just something to think about when you're sharing posts. Okay. One more thing. TikTok is apparently the new thing now. If you are building on Instagram and Facebook, and that is your strong suit, but you don't feel that you've built it up enough yet, not just as your following, but as far as your personal growth and your coaching, if you feel that it hasn't, then I would say still stick to Instagram, still stick to Facebook if that's your jam. I do both because I started off on Facebook. If you're starting off on Instagram and you're stronger on Instagram, stick with Instagram. Just remember that your people are smart. They're going to try to follow you. They're going to look up your Facebook and they're going to try to see like if you are really the person who you are on Instagram. So if you have 2 different profiles, they're going to be like, "Oh, I didn't know that you also do accounting." So be true, be authentic, and also own it. Own what you do. If you are I don't know, if you're a dog mom and you are a full-time worker on Instagram and you say so, be it true on Facebook. Because if all of a sudden you're like some, I don't know, CIA agent on Facebook, they're going to be like, "What?" Okay, just an example. I know that's like way out there, but it was just an example. Yeah, that's what I have to go over. Sorry. Okay. Those are the announcements and some things to really think about when you are coaching. Now, we're going to take a look at April. I want to start with, what's today's date? The 8th. I think I have everybody on mute. If you want to ask a question or need to talk, just go ahead and unmute yourself. So let's go ahead and start with, today's the 9th. Duh. Okay. Let's go ahead and start writing our goals down. Let's do your top 3 priorities for the month. Okay, this is really as far as goal setting. We want to really nail down our goals for the month. And if you are a coach, something like, if you're looking at it more of the business aspect, I am trying to help 5 girls, 5 ladies start their business. So my goal here, one of my top priorities is help 5 to start their business or join our challenge group. Our challenge group, our next one is May 4th, by the way. Just a note on there. Help 5 to start there. Okay. And you can write down whatever whatever your priorities are, like as far as family, as far as how you want to feel. Some things may be like if you're starting another job or have a new business that you're starting, also count that in because that's going to help you map out your month. 5 start. So we have the top 3 that we want to do. And now we're also going to look at, sorry, do we need another minute on the priorities? Okay. Hold on, just write my last one. Help 5 to start, complete IG stories and TV. And just remember, the harder your goals are, the more growth there is for that goal. Complete IG stories plus TV once a week. Okay, and I want to also note that if you guys want to hop on the national wake up calls at 11 a.m. on Mondays, put those into. Well, we'll do that in a second. Let's write down our goals first. So let's write down our goals for the month also that we want to hit. I'm setting 5. Oh, and I just wanted to let you guys in on what I stated as my priorities. My top 3 is, and this includes helping my 5 people too. Did I enjoy myself? And whenever I want to enjoy myself, I actually find the joy in trying to help my people like you. So priority done, 1, right? My second priority is, did I matter? Did I feel like I mattered? So for me, in order to feel like I mattered, did I try to help somebody in their own life? Like, those are kinds of questions that I ask myself. And I got this from the book High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard, if you want to go ahead and write that down as part of your personal development, on your personal development list too. My third priority is give. I want to be able to give. Not just give my time, but also, you know, like, give my time to helping you guys with your goals too. As you can see, like, a lot of this is centered on my business. And it's also for Devin too, even though he's working right now, he's working his real estate. He shares the same priorities with me. All right, so as far as my goals, other than helping my 5 girls start their business, and you guys can share yours too. I don't want to be the only one talking. Or if you have any questions about what you're, what? Oh no, these are everybody.
Hello.
Okay, bye.
Are you almost done?
Yeah, I thought the UPS truck was broke.
Okay. 5 to start. Finish. Super tractor book. Also, don't be afraid to put any numbers on here. Like, if you have a certain amount of income you want to make this month, jot it down and we'll make a plan for it.
What was the book that you had said?
High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard. That is actually one of Colleen's favorite books, and she is also in his mentorship. So if you ever want to pick up that book and you have any questions on it, she'd be an awesome person to ask too regarding
Okay.
the info in that book. Continue. Okay, type in the chat when you're done doing your goals and we can move forward your top 5 goals. Courtney, you done with your goals? Destiny? Good. Nika?
I'm done.
Done. Mitch fit? Is this his Zoom?
It's his computer, so
Okay, gotcha.
it just automatically does it.
Her name is Antonella, by the way. Tony, we call her Tony. Okay, and Jess is done. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna look at our beautiful calendar. Some things I would love for you guys to put in your calendar. National Wake Up Calls at 11 a.m. on Mondays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, sorry. Always good to have those on. And our calls are going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. If you want to hop on to, if you guys didn't know, there's Dream Core coffee chats on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. If you want to join in those are awesome calls to get on. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, I'm sorry. Yes, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays, unless stated otherwise. And what else?
What time did you say the wake up calls were? 11:30?
11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And those are in Team Beachbody 411. You also want to be a part of the champions page. Lot of good stuff on there. That's more coaching work too, but a lot of the like elite and top coaches get on there sometimes and you can work with them, which is super awesome. Brittany Leggett was just on there last week and I freaking love her. She just had a baby. She looks amazing. But Champions page to be a part of, and Team Beachbody 411 is also a page we need to be a part of. And if you want to, we also have our upline Elizabeth Hartkey. Her page, her team calls are, she calls it dessert with the Hartkeys. So they're at night. They're usually at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5 p.m. PST on Mondays. If you want to hop on, there's a lot of team calls. Try to get on at least one. There's a lot just because some people can't get to certain days. And here's me, then there's Colleen, and then there's Elizabeth. Elizabeth is Colleen's coach. She's freaking awesome. So Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays are team calls. If you want to go ahead and hop on those. Thursdays, you better bet your butt you're going to be on here too, because that's our team. Also, if you want to start scheduling what time you're going to be working out, put it on there.
I started to do that, and it really does help.
See?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, that's what I love to hear. See, it helps when you start scheduling stuff out. So I'm going to do that. Oh, shit. I just broke my pen. Sorry, you just cursed. Any children? My bad. Sorry. Just broke my pen. Another thing. I am going to do this. I'm going to do a coach sneak peek. I get super nervous when I do coach sneak peeks, so I would love for you guys to be on there, but I'm doing this for our team also. We just had one, Dreamcore did one, but I want to do one for our team. It's going to start Monday the 20th, and I'm going to have it for 3 days. So what we're going to be able to do is we're going to add people to a group on Facebook. Yes, they do need Facebook in order to do it, or in order to be in it. It's just easier for us. If you're taking your Instagram people, just let them know like, hey, you do need to have Facebook. If you want, and you don't have a Facebook, go ahead and create one just so you can go ahead and check this out. It's just easier correspondence for me. I really haven't been able to do it successfully on Instagram, so that's why I'm having it on Facebook. So that's going to be on the 20th. I haven't figured out what time yet, but do make sure you have it on there just so people who are interested in coaching and need more information about it can go ahead and be added. I would start asking your people if they're interested in seeing that coach info session. I would start asking them Thursday the 16th. So this is how I would work. This is how I would work the What is Coaching info session. I invite hard from the 1st of every month to about the 10th. I recruit super hard. I work really hard those days. For the people that say no, or they haven't decided yet, or they've gone ghost on you, I wait until the week after, which would be in April's case, it would be the week of the 15th. And then that's when I start inviting them to my What is Coaching call on the 20th. And I do that because if they haven't made a decision and they need more information, or they need more time, or they just keep giving objections, or they just keep saying no, I just let them know, I'm like, hey, it's a free group. You get free information. I can answer your questions. And you get to see like a really deeper look into our stories, into my story, into your stories, and see what coaching really is about and what the program can do for you too. So I'm going to be sharing like before and afters. We're going to be sharing coach stories and successful coach stories too. But we're going to go ahead and plan for that later. probably in our next team call, so we can get ready for that. I am also, which you guys, I will tell you right now, coaching info sessions, like they make me so nervous because I have to be live in front of everybody. So if you guys can hop on that call and be of support and like cheer me on, I'd really appreciate it. I get really nervous sometimes when I start telling my story, and sometimes I cry. So, another thing to add on here. For all my wonderful active coaches out there, we are having an Emerald push to get you guys to Emerald on the 22nd. Congratulations. So the Emerald push is going to be the same week of the What is Coaching. So I'm going to have the 20th and the 21st doing What is Coaching info session. And then on the 22nd, get your butts ready for the Emerald push. That's going to be for 3 days. We're going to get you guys to your first rank of Emerald. I might do a pot. I'm not sure yet. A pot as in like kind of betting on yourself to get to that goal. So say everybody wants to do the Emerald push, they put in $10. Whoever achieves Emerald by that Friday gets a piece of the pot. And I'll be doing specialized trainings for the Emerald push as well. A lot going on. Another thing, scheduling out the parts of the business activity tracker. If you need to, go ahead and put it onto your calendar. And I was also I was talking to Antonella about this. If you guys are finding it hard to put in some of the coaching activities from your business activity tracker, start out small. You know that one of them to be checked off is going to be your workout. And we all do our workout. So that's one check. Go into the next section, look for another activity that you can do or that you want to do. The harder, the better. Okay, the more growth that you're going to find. Take that activity, start doing that one, look into your next activity section, which is part 3. Where is mine? I have it in front of me. Okay. Next one, social media. So you would pick one of these, master that one. And then also the last one is also more part of like recognition. We call it recognition. It says don't forget to, but it's usually recognition. Pick one of those 4, schedule that out too. And then once you get acquainted with that, add on another one. So now you're going to be adding 2 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here. Okay. And 2 from here. There's 4 sections, sorry. So it's what we call habit stacking. This is also in high performance habits, habit stacking. Once you get really good at a habit, you stack on another one. So power pockets, power hours, schedule those in too. You gotta do also power hours. I'm gonna do 10 to 12 o'clock. So I'm going to on Mondays, I'm going to do a power hour. If you guys ever want to hop on from 10 to 12, it's probably going to be 11:30. So Mondays, 10 to 11:30, I'm going to do power hours. 10 to 11:30 power hour. And that's just like what we had at 4 o'clock today. it's going to be a lot like that. Whatever work you need to get done, whatever you need to do for coaching, Power Hour from 10 to 11:30 on Mondays. Does anyone else have any other suggestions that to put on the calendar?
So Power Hour, is that Eastern Standard Time?
Mhm.
Okay.
So that's super early for you.
No, that kind of works kind of for me.
Oh, perfect. Cool.
Well, I think Jessica and I were going to do something like that around 7, right? So it's the same time.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Work
You
out
can
on
hop on, do your workout. You know,
Yeah.
some of us will be doing invites, some of us will be meditating, stuff like that.
Cool.
Okay. So let's do that on Mondays. So Monday through Friday, I am still having the Rise and Flow from 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to challenge you guys too right now. Once a week, I want you to work on an IGTV. I'm doing an IGTV series on PMDD every week on Wednesdays. So that's a step out of the comfort zone. Lots of growth there though. Or talk about something that you love to do, anything that sets your heart on fire. So I'm doing my PMDD talks on IGTV on Wednesdays. Sometimes I even talk, sometimes I've gone like self-care rituals. I've talked about food. Food hauls are great ideas to do on IGTV. Does everybody have IGTV? Yeah?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so it's different from IG stories. So IGTV, it's kind of like television on Instagram. So instead of having a live, going on live in your IG stories, your IGTV is something that you can actually upload, and it's longer than 15 seconds. Like you can have like a 10-minute video on IGTV. So hold on, let me show you. I think you would have to download it, I believe. You would have to download IGTV onto your Instagram. Or it comes out as an app. Let me find my IGTV and show you what it looks like. IGTV, where are you? Okay. So mine comes out as an app. For some reason, I don't know why it's not on my IG profile anymore, but it just comes out as an app. So this is IGTV. And these are my people that I follow that have IGTV. So you can also make like a series on here. So you know how like, you know, your favorite series, mine's The Walking Dead. So you can create a series, you add plus, add, where's mine actually? Where is Coach Filma? So here's my IGTV. You can see I talked about some of my self-care stuff, and I also have my own PMDD series. I've had like 3 IGTV episodes, quote unquote, on my IG series. So, and you can talk about mostly anything. The point of IGTV is to really bring yourself to your followers. and engage with them more?
You should still be able to access it on the IG app. So if you go to your search, and then there's this top part right here. It says IGTV, and you click on that. And then
Wait,
there's,
you have Apple?
yeah.
I have Samsung. It's
Ooh.
different.
Well, if you have Apple, you could just hit this plus sign and it'll add, like, it'll pop up all your
Yeah.
videos and upload.
I did have that. That's the problem. I had IGTV on my Instagram, and then I don't know what happened. My phone did some kind of update, and now I can't get it on my Instagram. Now it comes out as an app. Whatever. As long as I have it, fine.
Well, and then you can also find yours too. So I'm on your page right now. And then
Oh, yeah, in
here's,
the middle.
here's your series in the middle. So
Can you add from there? Hold on. Can you add from that section?
I don't know. I've never tried. I don't have IGTV because I haven't done it. Because see, it's like it's not on mine. It's just that or tagged.
Okay. But you are able to make an IGTV from the IG app.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think once I do, it'll show up, but I'm not sure if you can add from there.
It's probably in my settings somewhere. I probably have to like do something with my settings, but the point is I have it. I don't know what happened to it. Okay. So anything else on your, did you guys also like schedule when you're going to be working coaching and when you're going to be posting? Anything like that? Do we need a minute for that? Don't be scared. If we need a minute, it's okay. So we did team calls. We did what time we're going to be working out. You both are Central Time. Courtney, Tony. So if you guys ever want to hop on Rise and Flow with me, Tony, you've been on Rise and Flow. Courtney, if you want to try to hop on with us, that'll be cool too. Rise and Flow is from 7 to 9, right? Yeah, 7 to 9. Okay. Let's see, what else? Okay, if you have, who plans to hit SC Success Club this month? Who's planning for it? Raise your hand. If you're not, it's okay. Nika, I better see that hand up. Are you planning for SC? Better get that hand up. Okay. For people trying to help 3 to 5 people this month. Is it just Nika? Jess, Courtney, anybody? Just Nika. Okay. So, Nika, our plans to hit SC this month. Usually, I will try to help my people. It's kind of close to, today's the 9th. So tomorrow normally would be my last day not my last day, but I push hard until the 10th to help my 5 people. That's usually my goal. I haven't hit SC yet. So if I don't help my 3 to 5 people by the 10th, then I move it to the next Friday. But it could be different for you. But I'm going to push you. Let's put it to next Friday, the 17th. So it's 3 to 5 people. And we're going to put stars all over that Bia hit SC. Which, by the way, guys, once you actually hit Emerald, which is 2 people, that's 2 coaches, 1 on each side, Beachbody sends you leads. It's like free money right there. And I'll tell you right now, the money that I did get from coaching this week, I put it off towards my investments and I put it off towards groceries. And Devon's real estate is slow right now. So I am very happy to say that I helped pay rent with coaching money. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. I just had to say that. Give myself a little love. Anyway, so those are awesome things that happen when you start growing your business, okay? And getting that income growth too, okay? Income isn't everything, but it is an awesome, awesome reward. So if you have an income goal sometime this month, put it on here. And also, where's my income goal? I want to have by the 30th. I want to make 1,000. Beach buddy. Okay. Personal development goals. Readings, podcasts. Do you want to finish a book by the end of this month? Do you want to start a new one? Where do you want to be personally and mentally? Write it down. Make it a goal. Put it out into the universe. And let's make a plan to get it. Am I missing anything else? Yeah, seems pretty good to me. Oh, don't forget about your me time. We all need like a little bit of time for ourselves. Schedule that in. And also schedule time for your spouse and family, please. So important. As busy as we are during quarantine, or as not so busy as we are, we need to make sure that we are spending time with the people we love, or else we're going to lose some of our motivation or all. Do you like it? Good. I'm going to put you guys on mute for a minute because I'm going to talk to my spouse, communication, and see real quick when I can schedule spousal time with him. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay. One thing I also wanted to mention, Devin, what book was it about accountability partners? What book was it that talked about accountability partners? Was it The Compound Effect? I can't remember. So checking in with accountability partners. Obviously, I am an accountability partner too. I need accountability also. So if you have an accountability partner or you're looking for one, we have great accountability partners also that we can work with Dreamcore. There's so many coaches in there that do need help with accountability. So I try not to be an island. We have Dreamcore as support too. I would say go ahead, reach out to some of them. Like there's a lot of Dreamcore coaches. If you look in Dreamcore, they're really coming out and saying like, hey, I'm a new coach. And I think it's also in your training manual. I'm a new coach. I'm just letting you know my goals. Just saying hi and trying to see if anyone out there wants to be an accountability partner. You're going to be seeing a lot of those also. So don't be afraid to interact with them. Don't be afraid to be friends with them, because I will tell you, being an island here is going to feel very lonely. Okay. And which is not, because look at us right now. All of us are on here. We're obviously not being islands, but really looking for that support from our larger organization really helps too. So don't be afraid to ask any questions in their chats. Don't be afraid to ask any of them individually. If you find that one of them really inspires you, reach out to them. Candace Rogers, Janelle Sammartino, who else? Colleen, of course. And believe it or not, guys, they know you. They know who you guys are. Because I talk about you guys in some of our chats. So, so believe it or not, they are watching you. And even like when I introduce you guys into the team pages, or I really shout you guys out, they, especially more of the top leaders like, what's her name? Brittany and Melissa, Haley, they love to support everybody too. And they love to go on your page and give you love. So be very welcoming with it too. Okay. So don't be afraid to reach out to them.
Yeah, if you make a vulnerable post, like ask people to show love for you or give you advice.
Did you guys hear that from Devin? If you're sharing something vulnerable, if you're sharing something that's very transparent, or if you feel like you need support on your post, don't be afraid to reach out to us. And don't be afraid to post about it. Sometimes I would go into Dreamcore and I would ask, like, I really got so emotional with this post and I really need some support. Can you please show me some love on this post? And they're more than happy to do it. Okay. Or if you have any other questions that maybe somebody is, one of your clients or you yourself is going through, just know that it is a safe space to ask. We had, who was it? It was June, who's pregnant, which none of us are pregnant. So it's hard, like, for us to relate unless you're a mom already. So I even told her, I'm like, hey, June, we have pregnant moms in Dreamcore. There are so many pregnant moms. There are so many moms in Dreamcore. Ask them. Don't be afraid to ask them. And they'll show you so much love. So don't be afraid to ask.
If you want my support, just
And
ask.
And Devin says if you want his support, just ask him too. Another thing, checking in with your accountability partner weekly also helps a lot, because that brings back to the refocus of what your goals are and doing it together. And this way you guys can start pushing each other. So I honestly think people in the same time zones usually are best accountability partners, because you're in the same time zones. For example, our Pacific timers here. Destiny and Jess. So check in with each other. I would say like weekly. I check in with my accountability partners when I had them, because some of them quit. I check in with them. Melissa is one of mine. I check in with her almost 3 times a week. And it's usually in the mornings during our live accountability times. She is pregnant. And sometimes you'll see her on there too. And she's actually from Dream Corps. So
She's not directly on your team.
yeah, she's not directly on my team, but it does help to check in with your partner at least once a week. Go over each other's goals, see where you're at, and where you need to work on, what you can do to do better. You can schedule that in too. Mine are in the mornings. You guys can talk about it amongst yourselves. What else? I think that's it. I think that's it that I have for April, unless you guys want to add anything team-wise. Anything else personally, of course, add it in, you know? Does anybody have any questions about anything or comments or anything? Okay. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad we were able to hop on. I recorded the call, so if you need to look back on here to see what you missed, feel free to. Thank you for joining. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.